Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now let's say you owe me something.
Yeah, owe me back like you owe your tax. Owe me back like 40 acres to blacks. Pay me back.
Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here or this is your first time seeing me, hello, I'm Mimi and welcome to my channel. So today's video is going to be a wig review on this gorgeous orange wig that I'm wearing. So if you'd like to know more about this wig, then keep watching. Okay, so I've been wanting orange hair for such a long time, and I would always go on the internet and search orange wig, orange hair, and the only orange wigs that will come up were like cosplay wigs. If you guys don't know what that is, it's basically like costume wigs. So I gave up my search and I was just like, you know what, I'm never gonna find this wig until I stumbled upon this wig. So I first saw it on YouTube, most likely because that's where I spent my whole life now. But yeah, I first saw it on YouTube and most of the girls that had it were like American girls. So then that just made me think, oh, okay, I'm definitely not going to be able to get this wig. And in all the videos I saw, they'll be talking about Sam's Beauty this, Sam's Beauty that. And then randomly I was just like, okay, let me check out this Sam's Beauty website. Went on their website and then found out that they do international shipping, and the rest is history. Okay, so now I'm just going to go into like the specs of the wig, like the basic stuff, and then I will tell you my thoughts on this wig at the end. Okay, so this wig is a synthetic wig. It is by a company called Newborn Free, I believe, and it is their Magic Lace Curved Part wig. Oh, mouthful. And I got it in the style MLC203 and the color is DYX4 Tangerine. So the color, first and foremost, it goes from a brown to an orange. So yeah, it's not like a 1B root, it's like a straight color 4, it's a brown, and then it goes into this orange, which is obviously the tangerine. If you are more of a virgin hair person as opposed to synthetic hair, I would advise that you dye your hair. If you want to dye it this color, I would advise that you dye it exactly like this, from a brown to an orange, as opposed to like a black to an orange. I don't know, it just looks so much nicer. I don't know if you guys can see like that gradient effect from the brown to the orange, but it's just really nice. It's something I wouldn't have thought of myself, but yeah, I really like it. It's really cool. Funny enough, all the YouTube reviews I saw on this wig, everyone was complaining about like a red color at the bottom, which mine doesn't have. So I'm guessing they switched it up and listened to everyone's complaints, and they've just made the wig like a straight colourful tangerine and got rid of the red at the bottom. But I didn't see anything wrong with the red. I actually was excited to see the red at the bottom of the wig, just because everyone was complaining about it, but on camera and like on YouTube it looked fine. It looked really nice. It looked different. So I was excited to see that, and mine came without the red, so I don't mind it. I still like the wig. Okay, so the cap construction of this wig is the usual: 2 combs in the front by the parting and 1 comb in the back, and adjustable straps. I personally don't like using the combs because usually under my wigs I have my hair in cornrows and it just hurts to stick the combs in. Even if I don't have cornrows though, I don't use the combs just because they just hurt. They're just painful. I just stay away from them. I just stick to the straps. I actually didn't need to adjust this. I think it came to like the perfect fit for my head, but it is big head friendly. So if you have a bigger head than mine, it is definitely big head friendly. There's a lot of room in this. The lace in this wig is actually just along the front and down the middle, like just the line of the parting. Like the lace doesn't go all the way back like where this line ends. It's just literally along this line and along the front, which I don't mind. I'm not really going to be tying it up or trying to change the way it's parted. I'm pretty happy with it the way it is. The texture of this wig, I would say it's like, I would say it's a mix between silky and yucky. I know because of like how shiny it is, you would think it's just a straight silky wig, but it's not. It's actually got quite a yucky feel to it, which I also like. Alright, so moving on to the changes I made to this wig. Alright, so it actually came with like the ends of the wig like bumped like this. Yeah. Like, what? I didn't like that, so I straightened the ends. I didn't want to straighten it from the top down just because I feel like it's quite thin, and if I was to straighten it I just thought it would get thinner, so I just straightened the ends. And it's just weird that the front was bumped because the back was just dead straight and then the front was bumped like this. I didn't like that, so I had to straighten it all out, and this is what you got. I also added concealer in the parting. I didn't tweeze it. The size, I was quite happy with the size, and I added some baby hairs along the front, which I also didn't need to do just because the sides are covered anyway, so yeah. Another thing I did to this wig was to add baby powder, because when it came it was so shiny. Oh my gosh, my sister's cooking spicy food. You know when it just gets to your throat. Ooh. Okay, back to what I was saying. Another thing I did to this wig was I added baby powder, but basically, yeah, I don't feel like the baby powder worked at like toning down the shininess. It's still quite shiny. So those are the changes I made to the wig. Okay, so let's get into shipping and all that good stuff. So I actually got this wig back in January, and getting it to the UK was not the problem. Getting it to the UK, I think it took like 3-4 days. 3-4 working days to get to the UK, but getting it through customs was what took such a long time. I got it at the end of January when I had ordered it beginning of January. So if you're gonna order from Sam's Beauty and you are ordering internationally, I would advise that you get it a month in advance, like way in advance, because you're not gonna get it in a week or 2 weeks. It actually took almost a month. That brings me to another point, customs. Yeah, you're gonna get charged for the wig obviously when you're buying it off Sam's Beauty, but then you are also gonna have to pay customs, which makes it a lot more expensive than for people who are in America or wherever Sam's Beauty is. I think it's in America, which is quite upsetting. I do wish Sam's Beauty can come to the UK and help us out a bit, but yeah, that's what we're gonna do to get the wigs we want. So yeah, I did have to pay extra money on top to get this wig. However, I didn't order this wig on its own. I ordered it with another wig, which I will review for you another time, just because I felt like if I'm gonna have to pay customs, then I'd rather pay for more than one wig basically. Okay, so now I'm gonna tell you what I like and what I don't like about this wig. Obviously, I always have to start with the bad things because I don't want to end on a bad note. I like to end things on a positive note. So let's go into the things I don't like about this wig. Okay, so the first thing I don't like about this wig is that it's just way too thin. Like, it's just extremely thin. Like, I just feel like if it was a little bit thicker, it would be okay. But like right now, this ain't doing it. But obviously, you know, I really wanted it still. But yeah, you could see from YouTube videos, you could see from other people that have bought it, it looks very thin. So yeah, I'm not too happy about the density of the wig. I do wish it was a little bit fuller and it would look much nicer. Another thing I don't like about this wig is the fact that it is so damn shiny. You know, now they make really good synthetic wigs. Like, there's actually really nice synthetic wigs. Most of my wigs, people are like to me, wait, what hair is that? And I'm like, it's synthetic. They're like, hold up, what? But yeah, this one you'll be able to tell with synthetic just from the way it shines. You'll be able to see it from a distance. It's hella shiny. So the final thing I don't like about this wig is the fact that it tangles and sheds. With regards to tangling, I don't understand how a short wig like this tangles so much. Like right now I'm running my hands through it because, I don't know, I brushed it and straightened it. But it does tangle. You have to brush it and straighten it, and you have to keep retouching it a lot. Like right now I'm just sitting here talking to you guys, so it probably isn't going to get matted and tangled, but it does tangle. If I was to go out with this, I would definitely need a hairbrush and straighteners to try and keep it up, which is what I don't like. I like low maintenance wigs, hence why I wear synthetic wigs, because I don't have to do all of this buying hair conditioner for different textured hair to mine. Yeah, don't like that. With regards to the shedding now, it sheds. It's not a lot, but it does shed. You see little pieces of hair here, there and everywhere, which is really irritating to me because I have a toddler and a newborn, and to have hair, you know, you see? Okay, did I just pull that out? But yeah, it sheds. To have hair like everywhere, and you know, you've got babies, it's irritating. You constantly have to be hoovering the house. But yeah, I guess if you're gonna go out, it doesn't matter. But in the house, I don't like it. I don't like hair shedding and going on the floor. It's annoying. Okay, so moving on to the things I like about this wig. The first thing I would say I like about this wig is just the way it looks. It looks really nice, and that's what made me search the whole flipping internet for it and even pay customs on top, just because I wanted it that badly. It looks nice. It generally just looks like a nice wig. The second thing I like about this wig would be the gradient effect from the brown to the orange. Like I said, I wouldn't have thought of doing this myself, but yeah, for you girls that want to dye your hair, I said already, dye it from a brown to an orange. It just looks so nice. I also like the fact that Newborn Free took time out to listen to everyone's complaints about, you know, the red underneath, and switched it up and made it just a full orange and brown wig, which is really nice to me. I just feel like companies that actually care about their customers are really good companies, and I will definitely try out more wigs from Newborn Free just because of that. And I do feel like this wig is gonna sell really well if it hasn't been already. I also like the fact that this wig is heat resistant. I always buy heat resistant synthetic wigs just because I like to be able to go in and straighten them. And obviously after washing them and conditioning them, you're going to need to straighten it and just make it look sleek again. So I really like the fact that it is heat resistant and I can straighten it and fix it up. If you haven't watched my video on me reviving my synthetic wig, I would advise that you do so, because it just helps you wear your wigs a lot more. Like, your wigs last so much longer when you can just fix them up instead of constantly buying new ones. Okay, so verdict. The verdict on this wig is yes, I would buy it again. Yes, I would advise you to buy it, but obviously you're gonna have to pay customs if you're in the UK. But yes, it's definitely a really nice wig, and I would advise all of you to get it. I love it. I love the color. I just love the overall look of it, and that's what would make me buy it, to be honest. Despite all the bad things I said about it, it still looks good, so I would definitely buy it again. Alright guys, that's it for my wig review. This was my first wig review, so if I missed out any points, feel free to ask your questions in the comment section, and I will do my best to get back to you as soon as possible. But yeah, do let me know if you guys go and purchase this wig. Do let me know if it's something you would wear. Comment, let me know. Let me know. And obviously, thumbs up if you like the wig. But yeah guys, I will see you in my next video. Bye.
You're there, say what's your price? Just to back it up, you can hold my eyes. Now let's say you owe